Hello everyone, we are live at Lekki toll gate. It's day 7. Yes, day 7 of the protests. And this time around, it's no longer Endsars, according to the protesters. It's Endsars. That's what they call it. They've totally and completely blocked down the toll gate, the Lekki toll gate. Cars are not moving on this route at the moment, and you can see the protesters with their placards. They've come out in their large numbers. I guess we have about 2,000 or 3,000 people here. For some it's still Endsars, for some it's Endsars. And according to these individuals here, they don't believe in the pronunciation or the pronouncing rather of the dissolution of SARS. And they also don't believe in SWAT. You're welcome to this live broadcast. You're live at the Lekki toll gate, where the protests have continued to go on, despite the governor of Lagos State coming out to speak to them 48 hours ago, despite the president coming out to support the IGP in dissolving and disbanding SARS. This time around, the people are coming out to say they don't want SARS, neither do they want SWAT.
I'm very proud of those that have come out to support us.
Please clap for yourself.
Clap for yourself and take up everything.
They clap.
There are so many people that have not been personally affected by the brutality, but they still came out to support their friends. You see you people, you are the real MVP. When I say MP, you say P. MP! MP! Those people, when you don't say your papa get money, but you still there here, they struggle with us. God will bless you. But this is our fight. I'm very proud of the ladies. See, I beg every guy, every girl will be here. Like girl will come protest me the whole school.
Yes, I will marry you. From Endsars, it has become Endswat. These youths are not backing down anytime soon. They've continued to come out in numbers despite the rain this morning. They stayed, they remained, nobody left. Rather, we are having more and more people coming out to protest against police brutality. It's day 7 of the protest here in Lagos. It started last Thursday when Runtown and Fowles asked youths and their supporters to come out and protest against police brutality. On Friday it continued, on Saturday it continued, on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, and we are here today. Tomorrow will make it exactly a week that the protests began. So what happened exactly? How did we come about having this protest? Last Tuesday, a musician in Nigeria, Naira Marley, announced on social media that he was going to be organizing a protest here on the island. A few hours to when he was supposed to start, he cancelled, saying he was going to be having an Instagram live interview with the spokesman of the police, the Nigerian Police Force, Mr. Frank Umba. Runtown had earlier announced he was going to protest alongside his fans and other youths on Thursday, and he didn't back down. He was joined by popular actor and musician Fowles on Thursday, and they had so many people joining them. From Lagos, the protest moved on to Abuja. People came out in Abuja. People have come out in Ondo State. People have come out in Oyo State. People have come out in Enugu. The protests have been going on. It has attracted the attention of so many individuals around the country and even outside the country. Many Nigerians, many non-Nigerians, footballers, actors, actresses, people from all different walks of life have come out to support the Endsars, the End Police Brutality hashtag on social media, and this crowd does not seem like they'll be backing down anytime soon. We are here live now in Lekki, toll gates on the island in Lagos. People are still all on the streets in different parts of Lagos as well. There's equally a protest in Alausa, Ikeja going on at the moment. And according to reports I have, youths have been marching down, singing the We No Go Gree songs like you can hear right now. It's a carnival-like atmosphere here.
I said, Somebody just do your thing, I can do my thing. People like living instead of feeling like a king. And stop nothing, stop the bragging and stop the buzzing. Because you know they're on the vanity vanishing.
All right, we have one of the protesters here, an unusual protester because it is believed that everyone here is a youth. So, can you tell us why you are here, sir?
This again, I never thought. I want to talk. When this protest started 6 days ago, I want to hear. I want to talk. I had to come down. I mean, we couldn't pull it through. When our 20s and 30s seeing the millennials doing today, I have hope again that Nigeria will be great again. We just couldn't stay back without coming to identify with the youths that are transforming Nigeria into home. Because this is the only way Nigeria can transform. There's no other way. The youths have to rise and fight for their future. That's why I'm here to see what is happening. Join them.
Okay, sir, but I think the government has been listening from what has been happening. They've dissolved SARS, they've disbanded SARS, but people seem not to believe in them, despite them saying they've disbanded SARS and there's a new team in town called SWAT. Are you also of this opinion?
Completely. Okay, straight. I want to announce the opinion that the government are just playing to the gallery. We've heard this several times over and over again. In the last 4 years, they have dissolved SARS, they called it Endsars and different kinds of names. These are all rhetorics. They never get to understand and know what the youths are really going through. So the protest should continue until we begin to see true information of the Nigerian police. And Endsars is just a trigger to the many abnormalities in Nigeria. So this is the only way they will listen. Any rhetoric, they just want to stop this protest now. They are all playing to the gallery. So let this continue until we begin to see tangible results.
Can you tell us some of these abnormalities you made mention of, sir?
Oh yeah, there's massive corruption in this country. There's social injustice. There's nepotism. The system has failed completely. It's a complete institutional failure. You know, and we are heading nowhere. Nigeria is heading for the gallows, and they know it. I mean, we've had recycled leaders from 1960 to date. What has changed? It's not about who is the president. It's not about occupying political office. We want change. We need changes. Education.
What do we want?
Opportunity.
What do we want?
Where are they going to work?
I'll give it to Igbo president.
They are here.
I'll give it to Igbo president.
Clearly, there's nothing to say.
Thank you very much, sir. Your name, please, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are not backing out until they meet up with our demands. God bless every Nigerian youth. We are not lazy. We are not lazy.
Let's go. This is Nigeria. The praise and worship was singing out. Pastor put his hand on the breast of his member. He's pulling the demon out. This is Nigeria. No electricity daily. Your people are still working multiple jobs and they talk say we lazy. This is Nigeria. This is Nigeria.
All right, we have one of the protesters here. Good afternoon. The people have defied the rain. They've been here for hours. Why are you here?
This is Nigeria. Everybody be criminal. This is Nigeria. Look how we doing now. Everybody be criminal. If you know you are proud to be a Nigerian, you have a clap for yourself.
Many people have been saying this is happening. These protests have been happening because of failure in several aspects of the country. Are you also of this opinion?
We will not stop. So we will not stop. We will not stop.
from the grassroots to the top. Yeah, you need this change to be effective now and now.
Your name?
I want us to sing this song together.
Thank you very much.
They let them tell you, say you know fish stand. Sing. I want to sing this song. Yes, sir. We are the freedom fighters. And now we go in Nigeria. Now we go in Nigeria. Tell your neighbor, say, now we go in Nigeria. Now we go in Nigeria. Now we go in Nigeria. I said, now we go in Nigeria. But people make you feel like everything's a mystery. They make you live a life in the ghetto. Bring up water to do the same. Take care of our lady.
People are also on the VI end of the bridge. You can see the barricades.
We not agree, we not agree. Crazy politicians. I said we not agree, we not agree. Money greedy politicians. Money greedy politicians. Why politicians? My bad politicians. Evil politicians. Greedy politicians. Politicians.
There's a food queue as well. So you stay on the line, you get your snacks or food. I don't know what is in the pack exactly, but it's eatable, and your water.
Up Nigeria. Up the roots. Up Nigeria. Up the roots. And what? And what? Go to Endsars, please don't fight you. Make una don't fight you. This is a peace protest. Please, government listen to us. If you don't listen to us, we don't leave this place. Nobody will go to work. Nobody will go to work. Nobody will go to work.
If you want to join the movement to Lekki Bridge, the other bus is ready. For now,
Please, if you know your car is open, I want to know your plate number. Listen, if you come here with a car, your plate number is MUS 171FC. Your car is open and there are items inside your car. Go to your car and close it. MUS 171FC. That's MUS for Mushi. 171 and FC. Go and close your car.
Buhari is full of shit.
Alright guys, we're still here at Lekki. Protest is massive. Protest is on. All manner of people have been here.
We have a lot of youth, celebrities, we have so many people out here just to fight and protest. Everyone has one voice and everyone has one thing to say. And the key goal is to end SARS right now. So many people are angry, we have so many people giving out food, giving out drinks, giving out things just for this cause. This time youth believe that they are out here just to end SARS. And everyone here gathered to say one thing or the other. And we have so many people we have to talk to right now. Please stay with us as we take you along. Let's interview someone now. Don't feel they are dragged.
Most of the recommendations are
They don't need that.
and we are here together.
Should I get you?
Why people are still here despite despite the president coming out to say that indeed SARS will no longer continue to exist. He was corroborating the story, was corroborating the statement of the IGP. But it looks like Nigerians just want far more than disbanding and the dissolution. And even when SWAT came on board, people want far more than SWAT. According to individuals that we spoke with, they are just tired of the system. We have a protester who is also tired of the system. And why are you here at the protest?
Nigerians are tired.
Tired of what?
We are tired of brutal killings. We are tired of police extorting us. We are tired of police dehumanizing us, sweating us, everything.
Okay, but now as of yesterday, they said that they have decided to change the name of SARS to SWAT. What do you have to say about that?
It's like if you change, if a criminal changes his name from John to Paul, it can really change. I'm not seeing any change. See, I will say it every time and I will say it again. If our parents stood up the way that we have stood up like this, we won't be in the position that we are today. So changing the name from SWAT or SARS to SWAT hasn't changed anything. We need to see results. We need to, all these guys need psychiatric evaluation. They need to undergo psychiatric evaluation. I've not been, sadly or happy, I've not been a victim of police brutality. But I have friends, I have family who have gone through police brutality. You do understand? The fact that I carry tattoos on my body doesn't mean anything. The fact that I wear earrings doesn't mean anything. The fact that I have dreadlocks doesn't mean anything. I doubt it. That's okay, they say they change the name to SWAT, right? You change your name to SWAT. You don't know. Google it and check the requirements of SWAT. No Nigerian police has the requirements to become a SWAT.
Alright, on my way here, I met with a youth and he said that the more you people fight with policemen, the more you should learn how to be friends with robbers. What do you have to say about that?
The more we fight with policemen, the more we learn to be friends. That's what somebody said. Okay, so there is something that happens. You eat a shoot and you get to the end of the road and this is bad. If you notice, even during this protest, the only time we reach fight is when the police start shooting them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if the police are happy, we put them there. They earn salary from our money. So if we say we don't want again, I employ you as a gate man, and at the end of the day, the gate man is stealing from me. I say I don't want you as my gate man again. Give me something else. Or in fact, I don't want gate man. You are posting the gate man on me, and I say I don't want. That's what the federal government is like.
So you are saying the youth don't want the police
Please at all.
We don't want SARS. if you have to give us a tactical unit, or they only have to respond when there is robbery or when there's something. But they've come up with SWAT. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's SWAT. I just said it that if the Google requirements meant that they come is no Nigerian police as
Saying Nigerian police psychologically fit. No Nigerian
to become a SWAT officer. No Nigerian police has the requirements to become a SWAT.
Alright, quick one. The older generation believes this is just a jamboree lacking because of the lockdown, because of the fact that the country has probably been on the course for let's say 7 months.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a jamboree? I have friends, I have colleagues, I have people who feel they know the casino is just holiday time. After they get tired, they will go back to their business. But what do you have to say about
My brother, this is an eye-opener to our parents. I will tell anybody who wants to listen or who cares to listen, our parents were cowards. Our parents did not stand up because, my brother, in the 70s, in the 80s, people have been complaining about the same thing. We have been complaining about the same thing since the 1970s, since the 80s, since the 1990s. Our parents did not stand up for us as we have stood up like this. When what we are doing today, we will get the results when we give birth to children. Our children will know that, oh, our parents stood up for us. That's why I say, not mean any disrespect to anybody. Our parents were cowards because they did not stand up for us.
What do you think people watching right now?
If you're watching us, wherever you're watching us from, this is not a joke. We are tired of politicality. We are tired of innocent killings. We are tired of extortions. Police people go around with POS. If you don't have POS, they hire, they will say, hey, we'll kill them now, throw away. Nobody will see because you have a gun. Drop your gun, come one-on-one. But I will kill you.
Thank you very much. Alright, now we said a lot about Endsars, Endsars. As youth have so many things to do. We have another person here to talk to.
Ready? Come here. My name is
Can you tell us why you are here today?
I have a son and I have a daughter, and I don't want the situation whereby 1980s we've been shouting up NEPA, and now we are still shouting up NEPA. I have been harassed by SARS, I have been brutalized by police officers, I have been taken to the cell for no reason, for doing nothing.
Can you share your experience?
For driving a Lexus car, I was arrested for no reason. So I'm here to put my voice out there for my children's children. So that's the reason why I'm here.
Alright, while you were talking, you said you've been brutalized by SARS, you've been taken to the police station. Can you share your experience with us?
Okay. I drive a Lexus car. And I was stopped by these guys called SARS. And the next question that came out from this guy was, why are you running? Number one, and I asked him, are you pursuing me? If you stop me, I will stop. And the next thing, it degenerated into something else. Before I could say Jack Robinson, my darling sister, myself. But thank God for one or two connections. I wasn't locked up.
So we need connections to survive.
My brother, you need connections to survive. But how many people will have that connection that I have? How many people will have access to call one or two people before you are being released? So enough of the brutalization, enough of the extrajudicial killing, and the more reason I'm here.
Alright, some Nigerians feel these protests have been sponsored by people engaged in cybercrime, criminals in suits, people who are just trying to wear a good face, but behind they are running illegal activities. Is this true? Do you feel this is true?
I don't feel that is true. In as much as we have criminals in the society, in as much as we have those involved in cybercrime within us, that doesn't mean we all are criminals. That doesn't mean we all are Yahoo guys. When I was stopped by these SARS guys, I identified myself and I heard one of them saying that he's a Yahoo boy, let us waste him. What kind of mentality is that? We are sponsoring ourselves. I am an hard-working citizen. The more reason why I'm here. We are sponsoring ourselves. You can see people bringing food, bringing water to strengthen us. Not because of anything, because we want to have a voice and we want, and this is the time that the government needs to listen to us. because we are the leaders of tomorrow. You cannot continue killing us and you expect us to be leaders of tomorrow. So the more reason why we are here.
Alright, so many youths have come out to say that this is just the beginning, that they have a whole lot of things to still protest for. What do you have to say?
My darling sister, this is just the beginning. We have a lot to protest for. Good life, good road, electricity, education, enough of the extortion by our so-called leaders. This is just the beginning. They aren't seen nothing yet. And at the end of the day, they are telling us SWAT. Waiting the stars, waiting the SWAT. Same criminals in same uniform with different name, same mentality, same orientation, same guns. We are not as gullible as they think, and we are not lazy. The more reason why we are out. Thank you so very much.
Alright, so there you have it. We've been speaking with very many people at the protest, and Nigerian youth. I even spoke with some an elderly man earlier. I spoke with an elderly lady off camera. She wants to talk to us on camera. And these individuals have been saying the same thing. The man was saying that this is something that he and his people in generation is not in their teens. And in their 40s, and now they are seeing young people do it, and they are really feeling so special about it. And what exactly these young people exactly are the clamor for? These people have been saying that they are tired of police brutality, they are tired of the many problems and chaos in the system. They want a new Nigeria. The president and the government have come out to say, okay, we understand, we understand what they are passing across, we are cancelling and we are resolving, we are disbanding Endsars. They brought word SWAT. And Nigerian youth are saying the same thing. They do not want SWAT. Well, let's go on with the procession.
It just does not make sense. I need to have a country that makes sense. And that's all we're saying. Get it right. This was and we will all be fine. Decide to monkey around with us, we will all sit down.
Man, some are saying this is a youth thing, that the young ones are the ones coming out. You are one of the unusual people we are seeing at the protest. So what do you have to say about this?
Do I look like a youth? When I don't play. Youth like 18 to 25. Don't have fire the best way talking. Listen, even if I work with young people for heaven's sake. Every single day, I have to call somebody to release a young person who has just been gifted a gift of a laptop to do his work as a graphic artist, as an editor, as somebody who's learning how to code. I have to beg for a child to make a living. No. Every right-thinking Nigerian is out here. If this was all youth, I want you to look around. This is the first time in the history of my life as a woman that I've seen almost equal number of representation of females and males. This is the first time. This is the first time that I've seen people wear their professional work clothes and come out to a rally. This is the first time I've seen people not care who is funny because there's no one there is no leader here. We're all leaders. We're all using up our own rights as individuals. That's it. You don't like it, wait for next generation. But this generation,
people are saying this is sponsored, man. That is being sponsored by some individuals on the ground politically, and there's so much going on social media.
They wish. Sponsored by who? Who will agree to sponsor this? Who can sponsor this? Do we look like politicians? Does this look like a political party? This is people's movement. They don't get it, they better get it.
Thank you very much.
Elema, this is revolution era, as you can see. And of course, we know that you've experienced the last generation and this new revolution that is taking place. So what do you have to say as regards to the comparison between the older generation and the internet era generation?
You know, I told somebody once, I was not born during Biafra War. I was born after it. I didn't see it. I didn't know what it looks like. See this war? We will fight it without lighting. You know knockouts. What do they call it? Banger.
Banger.
There won't be any banger leads. We don't need guns to win this war. We need us and be resolved about it. So if anybody is waiting for people around the but I'm already. It's too bad for dead body. Okay, dead body. Dead body don't die of it. Listen, anybody who thinks that this movement is being funded needs to do a rethinking. They better begin to think of how to throw away the 1999 Constitution. It is a fraud. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. 1999 Constitution is a fraud. It empowers us as a people, and we are refusing it. SARS is a symptom. That's not the problem. Poverty is a symptom. How can you take my waterways, my landways, my airways, everything, every asset that I have, every resource that I have, and then you say I should not shout? But when I can shout it, the voice won't go, make it go. No!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man.
For me, we just be keeping quiet. That's what I have to say. So we're here for a better Nigeria. We're here because we're tired of the police. We're tired of the police brutality. And we want to change.
Have you ever been a victim of police brutality?
Yes, yes. It's not brutality per se, but they've stopped me like 3 times. First time I was stopped, I actually came on Instagram. Someone was asking me where I was going to, where I live. He asked me to open my bag, and I opened my bag. He said, all I have in my bag is my money, my phones, and my ATM. And then he said, I should bring out my phone. Then I just met some parents. So I was thinking, what was new? Maybe I didn't know something I was around. And then they asked me to open my phone. I'm like, why? He said, I should even look. I'm using iPhone 11. Who bought iPhone 11 for me? I'm a run scale. This one. He said, I shouted. So I was just safe because someone knew my face. And another police person was like, oh, is that not Alex? And he said, wow. A few weeks back, just there at Ikate roundabout. Ikate side. They stopped. I was inside with my friend. They asked us to come down. I refused to come down. Because I was thinking it was just going to go. Next day, I saw my friend. They slapped me. They said, so I came down. What are you guys doing? I should get to the car. Where are you taking me to? Let me see. Let me even see. Why are you arresting me? What? They started shouting that this is like the street. I didn't shoot me. How did you shoot me? What did I do? So after shouting for like 30 minutes, I just said, unless you guys want to carry my phone, or you shoot me, let me leave. You don't want to tell me to go to the car. I don't know where you're taking me to. They're going to drive my car down there. Then one of them I said, oh, free Alex. Mr. Alex. Leave out. That one gets sharp. Like, so, if you didn't recognize me, there's some other guys there inside the car. So if you didn't recognize me, you would just take me, put me inside the car for nothing. Now because I have sharp mouth, you're letting me go. It doesn't make any sense. So I just feel like the shade of it. It's not nice, it's not bright at all. And someone was even telling me that some of the SARS officials are ex-convicts. I don't know how to that is. I'm going to go and check. He said, oh, you know, it's only a rubber that can catch a rubber. So they use like all those tough guys. You can't get a rubber is always a rubber. I don't know what they want to say. I don't know how you want to do it. When they go like, so please, you can come out. You can come out. We're sorry there are problems. You are affected to roadblock, but also sorry we are fighting for you. If you refuse to understand sad.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we are still talking to so many people that are out here as regards the Endsars, Endsars, Please come with us.
You cannot carry on and give somebody that doesn't have training. Now, if you go to some parts of the country, why are they carrying AK-47? Why are they carrying AK-47? They should go out with peace. In Britain, like they don't go around with guns. But if you want to be involved, you should get it. Yes. I want to be welcome. So that before you can be able to shoot somebody, it has to be a life contract. Hold out your pistol to shoot. Was a life contract. Then because they took the carrying, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Once I see them, I try to keep it going. And they will tell me they're shooting and nothing will happen. And you think nothing will happen. The life of people of every Nigerian doesn't matter. That is why we protect our lives. And the government are telling you, they are telling you that no, I'm not going to do the leadership is about bad governance and bad leadership. If you want to fight, you're fighting at GC around your politicians. These are the real criminals. If Nigerian police forces know that they are complex at this leader, have they ever signed anything? Have they ever signed anything? They signed bills to prevent I see that they are out.
call. Somebody message.
Ask them why. Greediness.